Hey everyone, welcome back. I am back today with more My Hero Academia. And if you're watching this early, it means you're one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much. And if not, still thank you. But I hope you will consider supporting me on Patreon. The link is going to be in the description below. Check it out. So I'm back today. Oh my god, you guys. I don't even know what to think anymore. I've had little time to dwell after the end of the last episode. And I feel like dwelling has given me a lot of paranoid theories. And I'm like, maybe I should just stop. But then it's one of those things that you can't help but like try and guess because you're so into it, you know, which I am. So at first I thought that maybe they were after Bakugo because of the sports festival. Because he won it. Which, by the way, would really suck because he didn't even like win that the way he wanted to, you know, like he didn't, in his mind, that wasn't even like a clean, fair win to him. And I just feel like, I don't know, like I've really connected with Bakugo lately, and I feel like it's sort of been one thing after another for him, in terms of like kind of feeling like he's not progressing the way he wants to, or like he wants to outdo Izuku in these ways and he's not doing that, or, you know, he wanted to have a clean win at the sports festival and like he didn't feel like he had that, and like I just feel like there's been a lot of letdowns for him, and I feel like it almost would have sucked more if he got kidnapped based on like, wow, we see that you represent this whole era and group of people that we're against, so we're gonna kidnap you for that. Like, not cool that he got kidnapped anyway, but like I think it really would have legit been worse in my opinion, because he would have been like, really guys? Yeah, but still like really awful that he got kidnapped. Also, Tokoyami got kidnapped. So we know now that basically they're recruiting people for their cause, and they have seen something in Tokoyami and Bakugo that that they're interested in, that they think they can grow and foster, which is not good. And it does make me pretty upset with, it makes me upset with both of them. But I feel like Tokoyami, I feel like he's not going to give in. I feel like the only way they're going to get what they want in that case is if they can extract somehow or put in control the, he has a name and they have a way that they refer to him, but I just kind of call him his shadow monster. Dark Shadow, I think is what they call him. That's not going to go well for these villains because Dark Shadow just does what he wants. Like, he's not going to, if he's in control, like, he's just going to go wreck everything, including them. But I'm scared about that. But I don't think that, like, on, like, a personal level with Tokoyami, they're not going to convince him. I feel like he has pretty strong ideals from what I've seen. Bakugo, like, this is why I stopped, like, dwelling on it. I'm like, I've been trying just, like, to wait and see what happens and not think about it. Because I have connected a lot with Bakugo recently. And I feel like I know this is silly, like, he's a fictional character and all, but, like, it's not having a whole lot of faith in him to say, like, oh, I could totally see him being a villain. Because he has had such growth that we've seen over the course of this series. And, you know, when this first started, if you had asked me, like, you can go back and watch my reactions from back then, I was like, this kid is like, who can't see that this kid is like a villain in training? Like, why is he trained to be a hero? And now I could eat those words because now I see that, you know, he has like heart and determination the same way that Izuku does, just he expresses it differently and his drive is a little bit different. Like we saw, like he's also inspired by All Might, but his motivation is being fulfilled a little bit differently than Izuku's. It doesn't mean that he's bad, you know, like he's layered. And so I feel bad seeing like, whoa, I could totally see them talking him into being a villain. On the other hand, I'm scared for him either way, because if he like stands up to them and says like, no way, like to heck with you and your cause and all this, like what are they gonna do to him? What are they gonna do to Tokoyami? is this going to be a situation where we think that Bakugo and Takayami are going to die, and all of a sudden, like, one of our other heroes busts in and gets killed. Like, my mind has just been going since I watched the last episode. So, you know, without further ado, instead of sitting here and ranting about it, I'm going to jump in and actually see what happens next. The next episode is called What a Twist. I don't know. Should I be happy about that? Is it a good twist? Is it a bad twist? I'm a little scared, but we're about to find out. So without further ado, let's just jump in. Let's just rip this Band-Aid off. Next episode, My Hero Academia. Let's go. Oh, I don't like this music. Crap. Well, that didn't take long.
何度も襲撃を許すずさんな管理体制。挙句に生徒を犯罪集団に奪われる弱さ。
Oh yeah, they don't know. Crap. Yes, like that one. He's just like kicking him. Listen to Aizawa. He's always got a plan. Oh, so that was in the past. Okay. So it was before they had gotten... Ooh. Oh, no. See, I'm not about this. I'm not about her weird little crush on him. So she only cuts people she likes? What? Oh! Oh! Yes! That was a good save. Oh my god! No! No! To see them as they... No. Just that scene as he's just... Oh! Bakugo! No! Oh, just rubbing salt in the wound. Went missing? Okay, so it was kind of about the sports festival. Exactly, that's probably exactly what they're after. They want to tear everyone apart. I like his ringtone. I love that ringtone. I want it. He's on his last leg. Like, I see he's doing the thing that Izuku does where he beats himself up, but I mean... But did they do that on purpose so that they'd come to them? Go get him. Go get him. I just hope it's not Trap, because I kind of feel like it's Trap. This is exactly what they wanted. They wanted to rip them apart from the inside. Don't you lay a finger on him. Oh, Mom must be so worried. Oh. At least they got Tokoyami back, but oh god. That's right. Nice. My girl. My girl. Yeah, but that was a big deal. True. Everyone's gonna beat themselves up about this. Yeah, he's pretty close to Bakugo, so he must feel pretty bad. Oh, you don't have to talk Izuku into this. He's oh. See, this is the kind of stuff that I love, because so much of what the villains did was to cause tension and strife between them from the inside. We saw it with the older heroes, and we're seeing it here because I'm sure, like, the villains calculated everything. They know someone's gonna come after them. Like, I'm worried that all of a sudden this police officer found their hideout, and I'm like, I feel like they have this all calculated. And they want to cause this kind of strife and tension with everyone. And, like, I get both sides. I get what Ida's saying. I get what Froppy's saying. I get personally where Ida's coming from, because he has been through this firsthand. He's been through the whole, like, let's go get, you know, a revenge thing. This is a little bit different because I do have to get Bakugo back, but I get both sides. Because on the one hand, we know that they are still, like, physically they haven't grown that much. We saw that in the challenge that they had a few episodes ago. On the other hand, like, how could you not go in there and get your friend? Like, I get it. I totally get both sides. I'll say more in a second. I need to see if there's an after credits. After credits? No preview. We don't need a preview because I'm about to jump into the next one. All right, you guys. That was crazy. So I feel like in this one, we were more dealing with, like, some of the fallout. We did have that one scene where it was so tense, and oh, they almost got it back. Oh, they got... Okay, so we have Tokoyami back. That's a win. But that scene of Bakugo is going to be burned in my brain forever. I just can't. There's so much about it, because just watching him, like, fade into that vortex, and he could have said anything, and he said, "Don't come after me. Don't come." And that shows me, like, in his way, he cares. He doesn't want any of his friends to get hurt. Crap. Like, now I feel bad that I doubted him. Like, is he going to become a villain or not? And I still don't know. But that scene was just heartbreaking. It's incredible how they can turn my world upside down with, like, 5 seconds. Less. 3 seconds. They better not lay a hand on Bakugo. I'll tell you what, I can't tell you the kind of rage that swelled up inside me when I saw Bakugo, like, in their lair, like, being held prisoner. Oh my god. Okay, so let me, like, try to put this into some coherent thought instead of just ranting on about my rage and my sadness and everything. I think that the villains, and I was saying this a little bit a few minutes ago, I think that they did, like, a twofold attack. Because, yes, they took Bakugo, but their attack was so much more than that. The ramifications of that are so much more. They're tearing apart UA from the inside. And like watching that, I'm like, there's a part of me thinking like, okay, well, there's villains out there, and this is a hero school. You would think that this would be happening a lot, you know? Like, wouldn't the hero school be kind of a dangerous place? I feel like being a hero is kind of a dangerous profession. Although we've seen it doesn't necessarily have to be. Like, it's not just all about fighting villains. A lot of it's about, like, there's heroes that, you know, like what Frappy did, going out and helping at sea and everything. It doesn't have to be, like, it's not always what we think of as, like, heroes and villains and, like, superhero movies that we see today. But on the other hand, there was part of me thinking, like, you know, I feel like the fact that they've gone this long without having more incidents like this is actually, like, pretty good, and I think that really speaks to the impact that All Might has had, and it's one of those great things where they can show it and not necessarily tell it, because they can stand there and say All Might's the best hero, he's so great, blah blah blah, but that really shows me that, like, wow, since he's been a pro hero, you know, like they even said, like, crime is, you know, on the decline, you know, so he, you know, the villains, they're doing more than just kidnapping Bakugo. They're doing more than just trying to recruit Bakugo. This goes so much deeper now, because now we see the public is really starting to doubt UA. UA teachers and heroes themselves are kind of starting to, you know, there is that seed of doubt now, like, how do they know where we were? Like, there must be a traitor. And I'm kind of glad that they put a little stop to that, because that, like, talk like that, that's the kind of stuff that, like, that spreads like wildfire. And that can really, like, tear an entire, like, organization apart in not that long. But I'm sure they're going to revisit that more, because that's, like, it is a valid question. But man, these villains, they knew exactly what they were doing. Like I said, their attack goes so much further than just kidnapping. It's crazy. I'm so worried for Bakugo. I feel so bad for Izuku. I feel so bad for all of them, and I get that on the one hand, like, yes, maybe this should be left to pro heroes. On the other hand, there's just that part of me that's rooting, like, you guys go get them. Like, but then I'm scared, because you just know, you know that, like, they're still kids, and, like, they could very well die trying. But man, I gotta tell you, seeing Izuku and hearing him scream and like, just his whole reaction to all of this, there's no way he's gonna stay put. There's just no way. I'm heartbroken for him, because this all started with Izuku rushing in to save Bakugo. He didn't think, he just acted. And his body was just, like, from damage, was just, he could not move. He could not run towards his friend to save him. This is anime, you guys. 1 minute you're having fun, and the next minute there's layers and emotions, and you're just heartbroken. And that's why we keep watching it. So, all right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to plunge into the next one. I cannot wait. Yeah, there's no turning back now, you guys. All I can do now is just stock the tissues. Thank you so much, guys. I will see you next time. Bye.